There is fossil evidence to suggest that snakes may have evolved from burrowing lizards. During the Cretaceous period, an early fossil snake relative, Nargish rhyonegrina, was a two-legged burrowing animal with a sacrum, and was fully terrestrial. One extant analogue of these putative ancestors is the earless monitor Lanthanotus of Borneo. Though it also is semi-aquatic, subterranean species evolved bodies streamlined for burrowing, and eventually lost their limbs. According to this hypothesis, features such as the transparent, fused eyelids, brill, and loss of external ears evolved to cope with fossorial difficulties, such as scratched corneas and dirt in the ears. Some primitive snakes are known to have possessed hindlimbs, but their pelvic bones lacked a direct connection to the vertebrae. These include fossil species like Harciophus, Pachyrhacus and Eupodophus, which are slightly older than Nargish. This hypothesis was strengthened in 2015 by the discovery of a 113-million-year-old fossil of a four-legged snake in Brazil that has been named Tetrapodophis amplectus. It has many snake-like features, is adapted for burrowing, and its stomach indicates that it was preying on other animals. It is currently uncertain if Tetrapodophis is a snake or another species. In the squamate order, as a snake-like body has independently evolved at least 26 times. Tetrapodophis does not have distinctive snake features in its spine and skull. A study in 2021 places the animal in a group of extinct marine lizards from the Cretaceous period, known as dolichosaurs, and not directly related to snakes. An alternative hypothesis, based on morphology, suggests the ancestors of snakes were related to mosasaurs, extinct aquatic reptiles from the Cretaceous, forming the clade Pythonomorpha. According to this hypothesis, the fused, transparent eyelids of snakes are thought to have evolved to combat marine conditions, corneal water loss through osmosis, and the external ears were lost through disuse in an aquatic environment. This ultimately led to an animal similar to today's sea snakes. In the late Cretaceous, snakes recolonized land, and continued to diversify into today's snakes. Fossilized snake remains are known from early late Cretaceous marine sediments, which is consistent with this hypothesis, particularly so, as they are older than the terrestrial Nargish rhyonegrina. Similar skull structure, reduced or absent limbs, and other anatomical features found in both mosasaurs and snakes lead to a positive cladistical correlation, although some of these features are shared with varanids. Genetic studies in recent years have indicated snakes are not as closely related to monitor lizards as was once believed, and therefore not to mosasaurs, the proposed ancestor in the aquatic scenario of their evolution. However, more evidence links mosasaurs to snakes than to varanids. Fragmented remains found from the Jurassic and early Cretaceous indicate deeper fossil records for these groups, which may potentially refute either hypothesis.